Okay, so I will start my presentation with presenting OPTIMO startup. So firstly, I will start with a simple case study in Egypt. As I said, Egypt is facing a kind of water scarcity and the crucial agricultural sector accounting for 25% of the country's gross domestic product. So this issue is one of the biggest challenges we have in Egypt. The country is having a rapid population with almost 2% annually, and the climate change is expected to produce sharp fluctuations in the rainfall for over the sources of the Nile, which is our main source for the agricultural sector. But to have any significant impact, it needs to pursue millions of farmers to switch to more efficient methods. This is a picture of Mr. Rabia in the south of Luxor. They have a kind of scarcity in the rainfall. What he has said that only countries with plentiful rains can afford the luxury of irrigation. But this is not available to us, so we need to change the dominant culture. Modern irrigation saves like 30 to 40% of the water usage. So the problem we have is the scarcity of water, is the low crop production, is the inaccurate information of the water quantity needed to irrigate a specific crop, and lastly is the over usage of the water resources for the irrigation sector and the agriculture sector. So our startup is simply a smart dashboard for water management and analysis. It can be connected to water pipelines and water meters. And it has two editions, the one which is affordable for the small and the local farmers, and the other one is affordable for the business and the larger scale farmers and the business companies. How it works? It simply can be connected to water meters or pipelines with a sensor, like an ultrasonic or a Hall sensor that could be connected, and it then be accessed to the dashboard. What does the dashboard do? The dashboard is simply having a database of the crop profiles. So, for example, here, if you have a water flow of 500, for example, liter per minute, and that's a very large number, but you have a crop like tomato and an area with 60 fadans. So it can expect for you the expected time you should keep your resources running at this rate, or either to increase or decrease this rate. And it can send you alert message in case that you have overflowed. And lastly, you have analytical dashboard, which is over web. You can access this data if you want to make a kind of measurements for a long period of time instead of the local access. Our target customer and potential partners. We have actually targeted like the main business companies working in the agricultural sector that are selling equipment and that are working on this sector, like SECAM, CADU, Mandor Group, and farmer councils under the Ministry of Irrigation in Egypt. So these ones are the main target customers. We want to target them to seek a kind of to sell our product to them and to be offered to the end users. And the other potential customers are the NGOs who are interested in the model of the agriculture and the model of innovative agricultural solutions, like the RISE, like UNIDO and GIZ. What we want to find out during this test, actually we want to find 5 main points. The first one is to offer a unique digital solution that have like very good accuracy and high precision, and to prove the technical efficiency of this product. And then to see if the product fulfills its mission, if it does make sense to the user to use it, and it actually regulate the water usage. And you regulate this percent we stated, 30 to 40%. Fourthly, to make sure that the end customer will be able to use it. It's simple to be used, no technical assistance. It just you can use it with no any training. And at last to prove the analytical concept, which is the counseling service we provide over web. So we can like make a counseling for 6 months, 1 year, and see what is the impact on your farm. We're following the V model. The V model is simply between the system side and the customer side. So the system side, we are in this phase now. So we're implementing our system, but we are taking into consideration the other side, which is the customer, to make sure that we are updating the features and we're receiving a feedback for each kind of our developments. The end of this like testing is supposed to have a kind of features like that, to be user friendly, to be plug and play, to be have a cloud services, to be multiple connectivity. Actually, this was surveyed with some of the people there, and they suggested these features, and that's why we started with the interaction with the customer during this implementation, not just implementing it and then test it. So this is the features, as I said: huge database of crop profiles, high integrity, secure data logging, and alert system for the leakage or any system like to the pipelines. Actually, we found competitors in the field here in Egypt and also outside, but we focused more in the local market because they will be our main competitor for the product launch. So we compared it in terms of like 5 main points of comparison: the affordability, the durability, the user friendly, and the robustness and the efficiency. I can't see that like there are models that could almost do this is our point of view at the end. So there are some of them that has some weakness, and other them that has a kind of strength. So we attempt to compare with them and tend to see how to improve in terms of these 5 points. This is a plan for the MVP. So after we start information in this next month, March, we'll start gathering information, system analysis, and outsource.
30 seconds left.
Okay, and then we will make software design and coding, and we can return back to this as we have time. Okay, and this is actually the budget for the products. Also, it can be shared after the presentation in details. This is the promotional strategy we are intending to have. Like I will just speak at the end of this, like let me finish with that. So our final customer, how we're gonna promote our products. We're gonna introduce our products through a process in the farmer councils. We will learn
10 seconds, Ala. Yalla, it's already done, but go ahead.
Okay, we will get a booths in the farm councils and test them how to use this product. And we're gonna arrange a kind of visits for 1 week for trial version. After we get the data, we will return back to our business partners and see the end user feedback to him and convince him to launch the product as we have already a real results from the product. This is the milestones.
Okay,
this
and
is a highlight.
We are done. I'm sorry, Ella. We already went a bit over time. Okay. But you do have the chance to answer more questions now and maybe go a little bit more into detail that we didn't get.